All right, thanks for stopping by, Winston. Good morning. Happy Sunday. So I've got some tinkering to do in the van today. Winston's going to help me. I'm going to start doing a routine engine inspection. Ever since I had that last mouse, it's kind of motivated me to do this, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're doing this again. We're taking the engine cover, aka doghouse, off from the inside of the van, and we're going to check for mouse nest again, just to make sure that nothing else has happened since I got rid of the last one. So you see this hook here and this hook here. There's also another one just like it right back up in there and on the other side over here. And all you do is you just unhook it. See, that extends it, and then when you hook it back, then you push it down. So that's how they come out. And let me put the camera down and unhook the other two, and then we'll slide this out. Okay, the other two are unhooked. Let's see if we can do this with one hand. It's moving. There's also a little vent here I need to move. That looks clear. Okay. So you have to remove two screws here to give this room to flex. So I'll probably need to flex this out with my other hand and then pull this at the same time. So let me do that. Be right back. Okay, so I flexed those down, got that past it, and now I need to pull this back about another foot, and that will reveal the top of the engine. And there we go. So now we can get under there and check to see if there's any evidence that any other mouse has been under there. So what I'll do is I'll come in from underneath the driver's side door over here, and I'll inspect this side, and then I'll inspect from the passenger side. Okay, as I'm walking around to the driver's side, I thought maybe I could give you a view this way, but no good. So the last time we found a mouse nest, it was right here, remember? It's all clear. And the good thing about this van is the underside of the dash is totally exposed. Let me see if I can give you a view of that. I can't see what you're seeing right now, but it's all open under here. So I'm able to climb up under and look around to see if there's anything that looks wrong under there. So I don't have to take the dash all the way out just to inspect. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be doing this about every 2 to 3 weeks. Well, I got a bee on me. Go away, bee. Okay. All right. I'm going to look around and be right back. So while I'm in here, I'm looking at all the wiring for any chew marks. I'm looking at all the spark plug wires, fuel injection wires, and I don't see any chew marks. Looking at the exhaust manifold, valve covers, stuff like that. Everything looks good, you know. just dusty, which can be expected. I got a bee that won't leave me alone while I'm trying to do this. Let's go around to the passenger side. Okay, so from the passenger side, I'm just looking down in all these little crevices. The camera is actually helping me out. I can see better on the monitor than I can without it, because I can't get my head way down in here. So everything looks right to me. There's the exhaust on this side and the spark plug wires. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the engine and the camera monitor at the same time. I'll go back and watch the video and watch closely for things I can't see as I'm making the video. But so far, I am very pleased. Okay, so back up here inside of the van. Now, since I keep this seat turned around all the time, it makes this job easy. The engineers didn't have any foresight when they did this, because you have to take one of the two seats out to remove this doghouse. If both of your seats are facing, forward the way they come from the factory, you can't get this out. So since I keep this seat turned around, it makes the job much easier. And I think I'm just going to leave these two screws out of this and over here to make the job much easier, because I'm going to be removing this at least monthly, maybe more than that, just to do my inspection. That's a better view right there, isn't it? So since I can't get my head back here, but I can get the camera back here, I'm going to utilize this camera as a tool. And I'm going to zoom in. Whoa. Yeah, it's a good tool to have, isn't it? So I can look for things. Okay. And I'll go back and watch the video and maybe spot something that I can't see while I'm making the video. Okay. Let me go around and wipe some things down. Be right back. Okay, so I'm going to start putting this back together, and we'll just make a habit out of doing this about every 3 weeks or so. Okay, so now all I have to do is latch it back up and then start sweeping out in here. So this is the latch, and it hooks under here. Then once you get that hooked, then you clamp it down. Extend it, latch it, clamp it. Do that on all 4 points. And then I will remount the console and put the vent deflector thing back up. Okay, so now I've got the console just sitting there, and I'll take this screw and it'll mount in right there, those 4 points. And then I put the glove box back on. So let's see. This will mount in here. And see, I'm just using that extension to get it started. I cannot believe I actually did that with one hand. That was very lucky. And I'll put them all on finger tight. See there? Can you believe I did that with one hand? Okay, so let's wrap up with this. These are the two ultrasonic mouse deterrent devices I've been using. This one with the white tape on it, I put under the hood every night. This one goes under the bed every night. And so far it's working out great. It puts off a high frequency sound and strobe lights. And Winston can't hear it. Or if he can, he doesn't show any sign that it's bothering him. So that's good news. I wanted to tell you about that because a lot of people had wondered, will it affect dogs? But no effect on Winston that we can see whatsoever. I'm waiting for it to cycle again so you can see how bright the strobe lights are. Let's turn this one on also. And once you put this under the hood at night, these strobe lights are really, really bright. I didn't realize how bright they would be in the darkness, but you can also hear them clicking. And this is what I'm using now. One under the hood every night, one under the bed every night. And 3 AA batteries. I use rechargeable ones. Should have to recharge these about every 45 days. Oh, there's that bee again. But just wanted to show you that. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.